All right, let's dive in. Today, we're going to decode the silent language that, believe it or not, probably determines your success way more than your words ever will. This is all about mastering your nonverbal intelligence to unlock some serious influence. So, let's get right to it.
Just let that sink in for a second. What if a language you use every single day is whispering things like, "I'm not so sure about this," while your voice is trying to sell the big idea? The crazy part is, this silent language could be completely undermining you, and today, we're going to take back control.
Now check this out, because this is where it gets wild. Based on some groundbreaking research by Professor Albert Mehrabian, when we're talking about feelings and attitudes, a whopping 93% of our communication is nonverbal. Your body language? That's 55%. Your tone of voice? 38%. And the actual words you've been so carefully choosing? They're a tiny 7%. We've been putting all our energy into just a fraction of the conversation.
So that leads us right into what we call the 93% conversation. It's the one that's always happening under the surface. In the first 7 seconds of meeting someone, their brain has already made a snap judgment about you, your confidence, your trustworthiness, all of it. And this happens way before your brilliant opening line has even had a chance to land.
And this, right here, is the crucial takeaway. It's what we call the credibility gap. It's that jarring conflict between what you say and what your body signals. And here's the thing, you can't talk your way out of a situation you behaved your way into. When your words and your body tell two different stories, guess which one wins? The body. Every single time.
So, you might be thinking, what's the big deal? Well, ignoring this silent language isn't neutral. It comes with a very real price. You can think of it like paying a hidden tax on your own potential. Let's break down the 3 hidden costs of being, well, non-verbally illiterate.
First up, there's the authority drain. Every time you fidget with your pen, or you jiggle your knee, or you look away when you're making a point, it's like a slow leak in a tire, just draining away your power and your credibility. These tiny signals just scream nervous energy, and they tell everyone else you're not fully in control.
Second, you're paying a trust tax. You know when you tell someone you're happy for them, but your smile's kind of forced, or you cross your arms while you're supposedly listening? You're creating this invisible wall. That mismatch erodes trust, and people will instinctively pull back from you without even really knowing why.
And third, there's the connection blind spot. And this one's a biggie, because it's not just about what you're projecting, but what you are completely failing to see. If you can't read the tiny flashes of emotion on someone's face or their subtle signals, you're basically flying blind. You're just responding to what people say, not what they actually mean.
So the big question is, how do we fix all this? Well, we need a roadmap, something simple, powerful, and easy to remember. And that's where the VIEW framework comes in. It's all about building these skills from the inside out.
The VIEW framework is your path. It's super logical. It starts with V for vision. That means mastering your own internal state first. Then you move to I for influence, projecting that newfound confidence. Next is E for expression, learning to actually read the room. And finally, W for welcoming, using open signals to build real, genuine connection.
Okay, enough theory. Theory's great, but let's get practical. We're going to walk through 4 super high-impact signals that you can master and start using literally today to completely transform your presence. The very first signal is all about V for vision, and it's based on this incredible science called embodied cognition. The idea, which was brilliantly captured by social psychologist Amy Cuddy, is that it's not just your mind controlling your body. Your body can actually change your mind. Your physiology creates your psychology.
And here's exactly how you do it. It's called the power pose. You just stand like this, tall, hands on your hips, for 2 minutes before a stressful event. And the science shows this actually decreases your stress hormone, cortisol, and increases testosterone. You are literally, biochemically, making yourself feel more confident.
Now, let's talk about I for influence. If you want to know the single most powerful nonverbal signal of authority, it's not a loud voice or a fancy watch. It's this: stillness, the total absence of fidgeting. When you get rid of those nervous tics, you project this incredible sense of calm, focus, and control. Truly influential people, they're masters of stillness.
Okay, on to E for expression, reading other people. This is the fun part. How can you tell what someone is really thinking? Well, forget their face for a second. Faces have had a lifetime of practice lying. There's a part of the body that is way more honest. Look at their feet. Seriously, the feet are like a compass for our true intentions. If someone's feet are pointed right at you, they are engaged. But if their feet are pointed towards the door, their subconscious mind is already halfway out of there, no matter how much they're smiling and nodding at you.
And finally, W for welcoming. Because let's be honest, confidence without any warmth can just come off as arrogance. To build that connection, you need open signals. So, uncross your arms, keep your hands visible, and move that coffee cup or laptop that's creating a barrier between you and the other person. It instantly signals trust and safety.
So when you put all of this together, what's the ultimate payoff? What's the end game? You go from being just a passive victim of all these unconscious signals to being the skillful, mindful director of them. You gain a silent advantage in every single room you walk into.
And that advantage is what we call unspoken authority. It's not about being loud or aggressive. It's actually the opposite. It's this quiet, magnetic presence that just comes from being perfectly aligned. Your words, your tone, and your body all telling the same powerful story. People won't just hear you. They will feel that you're the real deal.
Look, learning all this is great, but knowledge without action is just entertainment. So I have a challenge for you for the next 7 days. Before any important meeting, any tough conversation, just follow these 3 steps. Find a private spot. Do a 2-minute power pose, and then walk into that room carrying this embodied state of calm and confidence. Your body has been telling a story your whole life. Now it's time you became the author.